1. Introduction to the Baroque period, 1600 to 1750. The Baroque period was characterized by grandeur, drama, and contrast. It developed following the Renaissance and set the foundation for classical music. The word Baroque itself means misshapen pearl, signifying the elaborate and ornate style of the time. 2. Musical features of the Baroque era. Ornamentation. Musicians of this time often added embellishments to the music, making it more expressive and intricate. Basso continuo. This was a continuous bass line that formed the harmonic foundation. It was played by keyboard instruments like the harpsichord or organ, often accompanied by a cello or bassoon. Contrast. There was a focus on contrasting dynamics, loud and soft, tempos and textures, leading to dramatic and emotional shifts in the music. Terrace dynamics. Sudden shifts in volume rather than gradual changes were common. 3. Key composers. Johann Sebastian Bach, one of the most prominent Baroque composers, known for his complex fugues, sacred works like the Mass in B minor, and instrumental pieces like the Brandenburg concertos. George Frideric Handel, famous for his operas and oratorios, especially Messiah, which includes the iconic Hallelujah chorus. Antonio Vivaldi, best known for the Four Seasons, a set of violin concertos that depict scenes from nature with rich emotional expression. Claudio Monteverdi, a pioneer in early opera, especially known for l'Orfeo. 4. Popular forms in Baroque music. Opera. Baroque operas were elaborate, dramatic, and featured soloists, choruses, and orchestras. Monteverdi and Handel were leading opera composers. Concerto. The concerto became popular, particularly the concerto grosso and solo concerto. Vivaldi's The Four Seasons is an excellent example. Fugue. A highly structured form where a theme subject is introduced and then developed in a complex, interweaving style. Bach's The Well-Tempered Clavier is a masterful example. Oratorio. Opera, but performed without staging or costumes, often with religious themes. Handel's Messiah is the most famous Baroque oratorio. 5. Instruments of the Baroque period. String instruments. The violin family became the dominant group of instruments. Composers wrote extensively for violins, cellos, and violas. Harpsichord. A predecessor to the piano. The harpsichord was central to Baroque music, often used in both solo and ensemble pieces. Woodwinds and brass. Instruments like the recorder, oboe, and trumpet were commonly featured. Organ, especially in religious music. The organ was a primary instrument in churches and cathedrals. 6. Baroque music in modern times. Today, Baroque music is still highly regarded, with performances by both modern orchestras and period instrument ensembles. The intricate style, emotional range, and technical brilliance continue to inspire both classical musicians and audiences. 7. Legacy of Baroque music. The Baroque era laid the foundation for classical forms and paved the way for the classical and Romantic periods. Many of its composers, particularly Bach and Handel, are considered some of the greatest in Western music history. 8. Conclusion. The Baroque period remains one of the most influential in the history of music. Its blend of ornate beauty, emotional depth, and technical brilliance continues to captivate listeners and inspire musicians around the world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into the world of Baroque music, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on the history of music. Leave a comment below on what musical era you'd like to learn about next.